Very good afternoon to all. Um, on dais, my co-speaker, Mr. Baswaraja, and Mr. Moderator, Mr. Kaushik. Yeah, thank you. And my dear friends, small presentation from my side on the topic what has been selected, role of management accounting, driving strategy, performance, and sustainable value at manufacturing sector. So factories, as you can see, do not run on machine alone. They run on decision. And the decision for decision management accounting is the brain behind those decisions. It's not just a statement. It's what a reality today we are facing. Whether it's a public sector or private sector, now I think all are concerned, all are competing with each other. And now the goal is how to be the number one in your area of working. So I am Anil Jerath, Director of Finance in BEML. BEML, we are having multiple products divided into three verticals. We are in defense and aerospace, we are in mining and construction, equipment size, and we are in rail and metro. Recently, I think you must be aware, in January, first Vande Bharat sleeper manufactured in our plant was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister between Guwahati and Calcutta. So that's the start of new era for us as for the country. This, how a management accountant see a manufacturing unit. It's not just conversion. Many things are involved now. Main is how to balance those things. Nowadays, if you see, so much of competition is there. Everyone wants to compete. So it denotes speed. But we have to caution. Only speed will not take you anywhere. You have to see other things also. You have to see your product. You have to see the quality. You see your customer, where they are, where they place, what is their requirement, what is the demand of your product. And now, profitability, yes, it is required. We all are commercial organization. We work for money only to give a better future to our employee, to the society, and in turn to the country. But now the major issue is sustainability. How to balance those things? Many things are there. Immediately we want solution. Sometimes we bypass, but in PSU, governance is there. Now the new chapter has been introduced, ESG. So with this, now how a manufacturing unit, that too under public sector, how they see the world, how they see the destination where they want to be. We were also struggling earlier. Whatever products we are manufacturing, customers are limited. So now what to do? Earlier we used to make conventional coaches. Conventional coaches, then railway decided to switch over from conventional to the advanced version. So no orders. Then we thought, okay, if they are diversifying, we should also diversify. So then tender have come for Vande Bharat. We participated, we lost the tender. We were L3. But we didn't lose the hope. We said we have the capability. Again, we gone to the railways. We said, give us a chance because it's a new product. Whosoever will come, they will take time to understand, to design, to manufacture, and to bring to the commuters. See our performance. Metro. We are the only PSU in India who manufactures metro. We shown to the top bosses of railways, see the metro. If we can build a metro, we can do the Vande Bharat. They shown confidence in us. They given us one development order. Okay, you manufacture first sleeper Vande Bharat because they were manufacturing chair car, railways. They have given, now successfully we have already deployed two Vande Bharat sleeper coach, train sets. Now we got the order for 10 and further based on the successful acceptance by the commuters as well as the government, further we'll get the orders. So this is a story. So now here, management accountant role starts right from the beginning. Earlier, we used to give information, okay, what has done? This is cost has come, this is the price, we lost or we on the margin or profitability or contribution. But now, management accountant has to start along with the design and R&D right from the day one, from this to this. Each and every stage, management accountant has to involve. I divided my team, mainly consists of cost accountant, cost and management accountants, along with the design. So when they were finalizing the design, they were there, where we are. Is there any unnecessary things you are including? How to work out the design cost? Is it affordable? Is it acceptable? So from there we start, design to cost discipline. Then we involved all the cross-functional executives, employees, what they think, because it's a new product, first time in India. So there, then along with them, cross-functional opinion has been taken, work out the various options and which is best for the company and best for the customer, but it should be affordable to the company as well to the customer. We were having some limitations. We are basically manufacturing company, that too mechanical engineering company. We do not have expertise in electronics. We tied up with ICF, okay, you provide electronics, we manufacture the car to start with. So with this, not only we are integrated our own department, even the customer also we involved. So then we determine the cost, value engineering done, from where we can cut the cost. So if at the lowest level, we start building the cost, definitely we'll reach to the desired satisfaction of the customer as well as to the company. So there, if you see, we can divide the role of cost accountant or management like this only. First, we have to find out which cost, how to work out, how much investment we have to do, what are the risk elements involved, how to mitigate those risks, benchmarking of our competitors, even those who are not competing with us, but they are supplying the similar product elsewhere, somewhere in other part of the world. So those benchmarking of the cost, those things we have worked out. And then we come to the performance area. Now a concept has come, lean, green manufacturing. Manufacture an ideal product with less manpower and less overheads. How to reduce manpower, how to reduce overheads, whereas now labor code has come. You have to pay minimum wage, respectable wage to your employees. So that also you have to keep in mind. You are responsible for social economy also. You have to responsible for society at large also being a PSU. We cannot violate any rules regulation. We have to comply. So those things we have to work out. Then supply chain. See, because first time it has come to India, vendors are very limited. They were also new to this thing. So how to work out with them? The cost. Because being a public sector, again, straight away we cannot go and give order to them. Their procedure has to be followed. So procedure was consigned with the requirement and the availability of the resources. Those things we have worked out. And then there is, as I told you, ESG is there now. Future proofing is there. There also we have to spend money. But as a management accountant, we have to see even CSR. Straight away, we cannot give to the fund to the CSR just to meet 2% of average profit of the last 3 years. We have to see whether our fund is really being utilized for the purpose, whether we are getting any benefit or the society is getting any benefit, and the social impact. Now, to do all this work, we need digitalization. Nowadays, daily routine work can be automated, but analytical studies, reviews to be done by a qualified management accountant. That is a basic requirement, need job. How they will do? Because we required instant result, instant cost, what is happening on day to day. So dashboards we have developed. Different dashboards like production, sale, quality, cost, margin, contribution. Because we are having different range of product. So product mix, which product to be considered this year, next year. Because in 3 verticals, cycle time is different. For defense, cycle time is 2 to 3 years because of proto clearance by the army. In rail and metro, it's something near to 18 months to 24 months. In mining and construction, it is hardly 3 to 4 months. So accordingly, we have to work out what product we have to manufacture, what should be my total requirement for the year based on what PI plan we have done or what MOU we have signed with our ministry, parent ministry. So accordingly, how to control, how to monitor those things, these dashboard are now become necessity for any organization, even for a PSU also. So now with this, in short, if we see, we have come from back office to the front one. So the past data is required, but now to control, to monitor, we require forward-looking data or insight, real-time dashboard. See, there are tools available like standard costing. Earlier, even in SAP system, it is governed by the standard costing. System is very good. Only thing is we have to convert into dynamic system now. Like activity-based costing. Earlier also it was there, now also it is there. Now this we have to use with the AI-driven analytical tools. Target costing. So now there are some calculations and other thing we do for the short term. But now the concept is you do for the short term, but you see the life cycle cost also. It may change your view. The way you review the things, it can be changed. Do not consider it only for the short term gains. Look for the bigger screen, where you will be after 5 years. Time is not there. That's why I mentioned in the first slide, speed. Everybody wants to run. They want to achieve. But for the product like us, capital goods industry, we are in a capital good industry, we have to look for the life cycle cost. We should not restrict ourselves to short period and take wrong decisions. Again, management accountant services are required. They should analyze what will be the short-term cost, and if I compare, because your resources are limited, So if I use these resources for a longer term with the volume where I stand as compared to the short term. Being a public sector, this government initiatives, what has been taken, we are required to follow these guidelines. Make in India. MSMEs we have to involve, startups we have to involve. It's a good thing. Because the things which we cannot do alone, we can collectively comply, collectively we can take the resources available at a reasonable cost, combine them, and then come to your required product, manufacturing of the product. And while going through this exercise, there were some barriers which we have faced. Again, the short term, CapEx, OpEx, those things we also faced. Lack of standardization, dirty data, means datas are available, but to select the datas, 3-tier, 2-tier suppliers providing the material, the quality and other things we have to see. There are so many standardized tools available in the name of standardization. Standard tools are available, so we do not know which tool to accept, which not to accept, which is for our use, which is not for us. And then resistance. It's a human tendency. Whenever there is a change, generally they say, no, we are doing correctly. We are doing for the years together. No problem, no mistake. But to change, these things has to overcome to venture into new field, new areas. So some recommendations are there for such barriers, like smart factory integration. It's a lean, green factory atmosphere. Digital twin technology, like first we have to do simulation. On simulation, we can see the result and then we can bring them to our day-to-day working or regular production work. AI-driven circular manufacturing, so we have to reduce the waste. Can we use whatever waste is there for coming from one process, can we use this for the another process? So those things we have to see, we have to work out. So all these things, cost and management accountant services are very much needed and required. Please do not feel that because of AI and other thing, you may lose the job. No, they are for your support. If you are not using the tool, you will not lose your job. But those who are using may throw you out if you are not using it. So in last, I'll conclude with the same. Management accounting is the language of business decision in manufacturing. This is what we have learned, what we are implementing, the way we are going ahead in our existing company, in verticals, and in the product mix. Thank you, and Jai Hind.